Hey guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and there's been a lot that's going on. I just thought I'd update you guys on the status of iOS 8.2 and iOS 8.1.3. That's right, iOS 8.1.3 is coming out. It's going to be here very soon. And why that's going to happen is because Mac Rumors has been receiving a lot of traffic from devices running iOS 8.1.3. That's because Apple is testing the newer firmware and they're visiting the website, and Mac Rumors is capable of seeing which firmware the device is running. So that's both good and bad news. Well, the good news is iOS 8.1.3 is going to fix a lot of things. So at the moment, there is a lot that's currently wrong with iOS 8.1.2. For example, if you'll receive a message, and this isn't for all devices, but sometimes you'll open up a message and it'll crash your device. Or two, you'll be sliding up and one of the apps is just going to be blank in here. There's a blank issue in the app switcher, as well as a lot of Wi-Fi issues. That's the number one complaint on iOS 8 right now, is the unmistakable presence of this huge Wi-Fi bug, and it slows down connection, sometimes stops it randomly. I experience it on all of my devices, and that's the number one thing that people are waiting for Apple to update on iOS 8, and 8.1.3 is very much likely going to address these issues. Now, the bad news is that iOS 8.1.3 is very likely going to patch the iOS 8.1.2, 8.1.1, and 8.1 Taig and Pangu jailbreaks. So what does this mean? I want you guys to update to iOS 8.1.2 right now, because that's going to be the last jailbreakable firmware for a very long time until iOS 8.2 is going to be released. So you want to update to 8.1.2 right now before Apple releases 8.1.3. I know you guys have been updating from 8.1 to 8.1.1, 8.1.2. It's been a lot of re-jailbreaking and hassle, but it's worth it. You'll be on the latest firmware, you'll be on the latest fixes and everything, and you'll have a jailbreak. So if you guys want to know how to do that, just click on the video right there. It'll take you to my iOS 8.1.2 latest jailbreak. I explained everything in that guide. Anyways, make sure to update to 8.1.2 so that way 8.1.3 won't be that big of an upgrade for you and you won't really need it. Now, as for iOS 8.2, we're already on the second beta. It's been released and there's nothing new that we can see feature-wise, but it's pretty much for the Apple Watch and we all know that. So there was a jailbreak for iOS 8.2 Beta 1. Taig does work on that. However, they disabled support in the public release. Now, iOS 8.2 Beta 2 actually patches 2 exploits used by the jailbreak. I think there's a total of 5 to 7, somewhere in there. So it's very likely that 8.2 can still be jailbroken, but of course there's no guarantees, but it is likely that they'll have some exploits saved up, and no, Apple does not know about those exploits, so iOS 8.2 will most likely be able to be jailbroken. So that's just about it, guys. I just wanted to let you know iOS 8.1.3 will be here very soon. So be prepared, make sure you're updated on the latest version, make sure you're jailbroken, all that, and when it does drop, make sure not to update. The only way a jailbroken device can update is from iTunes, so sometimes it happens on accident, someone else will do it. Make sure you're careful with that because 8.1.3 will most likely disable the Taig jailbreak. Anyways, guys, just a quick little update for you. Enjoy your jailbreak and happy holidays, guys. Peace.